It was locker cleanout day for the Sens on Saturday. A slew of players meeting with the media. A lot of great stuff from the entire group on Saturday as well. And despite the tough end of the season on Thursday night in Game 6 against the Leafs, overall a point of pride on what they accomplished this year, getting to the playoffs and putting up a fight against the Leafs in round one.
I said after the game that everything happens for a reason, and I think it's going to create that much more excitement for this group for next year and what we're able to do, and the belief that we have in each other to do what needs to be done.
Doesn't feel like the season's over, but it's coming back in the same headspace and the same mindset of doing whatever it takes. We're going to go back into next season, and fortunately, it's not going to be any easier to get into the playoffs. We saw how tight it was this year. It's going to be same thing, if not maybe even harder next year. So, but you know what? You got to look back on the things on this season, everything we accomplished, and how big of a step we took as a group.
I'm really looking forward to get things rolling again, and I'm proud of this team in a lot of ways. I think we found a way after being down 3-0, coming back, fighting back in the series, and giving us a chance. Throughout the year, I think everybody bought in, which was really impressive to see. All the guys came back in great shape after the summer, worked really hard, and it showed me again how much we want to win here. And I'm proud of the guys. I love all those guys, and I think we can be proud in a way of how the season went, but I think there's still more to come.
Also, multiple comments today from the group on the energy both in the city and at the rink in the lead up to the playoffs and in the 3 games at home in the playoffs as well.
It's just so fun. I think for a while there, every time the spring time came around, we weren't playing meaningful hockey, and then just to have that, to experience the fans here, just everything is probably the most fun I've had playing hockey in my life. And the best is yet to come for us, and I'm just excited for the future. So it was definitely a cool experience, though.
Just to live the home game and seeing 20,000 people standing during a TV timeout, I don't think there's many rinks in the NHL that you're going to see that. And over the years, we heard a lot about the guys before that lived the playoffs here, and you hear so many different things, and to finally see it, I think it was just special. It was good experience for a whole group, and it was definitely a lot of fun.
Jake Sanderson also spoke today about the experience of playing playoff hockey and the overall growth of his game as the season went along.
I think at the start of the season, I was a little wrapped up in, trying to just do too much, trying to be something I wasn't. And I think as the season went on, it kind of settled into my play a little bit more, and found out the player I want to be. But I think, it's just one season, you had good parts of the season, and that doesn't really make a career, so you just want to keep building.
And the same goes for Tyler Clevin, the young blue liner, developing his play as the season went along, talking about his experience in the playoffs.
Being able to see the Canadian Tire Center like that, it was an unbelievable experience. I think that getting all the guys into the playoffs and experiencing that, and I think I took so much away from that kind of hockey, and I want to be back in it as soon as possible. There's a lot of different development things that I wanted to work on throughout the season, and I think that we hit those points here and there, and I felt like by the end of the year I was kind of playing my kind of hockey and trying to contribute to the team. I think that's kind of how my season went.
Many comments today as well on Brady Tkachuk and his leadership throughout the season into the playoffs as well, and what he brings to the group.
He's a heck of a leader. He's obviously a heck of a hockey player. He's extremely passionate. He's someone that is, not necessarily dragging you in the fight, but dragging you in the fight. He wears it on his sleeve every night, and whether it's a big goal, whether it's stepping up physically with the fight, as you see him do. I mean, he's a unique player in the league in that sense. I don't really know if there's too many like him. Yeah, you can tell what it means. Even with the kids in the dressing room and things like that. You can tell he's growing up in the NHL dressing room and the impact that he can have on my kids or you know, like to my kids, he's just Brady. That's it. Don't realize, you know, how good of a player he is and things like that. But he is a heck of a leader, and he's an important one for us.
And despite the disappointment from the group in not continuing on in the Stanley Cup playoffs, a determined group going into next year.
I think everybody's going to get even stronger throughout the summer. Everybody's going to work harder, probably even than last year, and going to give everything they have because now we know what it feels like to be in the playoffs and what it means to this city, what it means to this fan base, and yeah, it's just a special place to play. And I think for us, it's just the motivation we have in us that we're going to continue to get better. We're still really young, and now we know what it takes to get in, but we're going to try and figure out a way to win those games. I think this year's could have went either way. So that takes experience as well. And yeah, I'm just really excited to what the future is holding for us, and I can't wait to get playing again.
Steve Staios and Travis Green are also expected to meet the media on Monday, wrapping up this look back on the 24-25 season. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.